Are you ready for the next one? We've been waiting.
Not quite.
We've been waiting and waiting and waiting for like 3 weeks to cast this one.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get rid of this music.
Finally, it's here. In a few more minutes. I mean, we waited this long. What's a few more minutes? DumpsterMummy. It's wrapped in garbage. Just popped out. He's been entombed in this dumpster for 1,000 years.
There it is again.
Wrapped in trash bags and Kleenex and toilet paper. It's a third time out for DumpsterMummy. Picked up 1 win in their first 2 goes at Mystery Tournament. The fact that they're still in the tournament this late in, I think means they've got at least another win, probably 2. Oh wait, no, this vodcast is from a long time ago. They're gonna have to fight, I think, for that win. And bump up that win rate. We got KasiaFish, who is participating for the first time, is stuck googly eyes all over their cat.
Oh jeez, it's like an angel.
Yeah, biblically accurate angel. I think it's funnier with just the 2 on them where they're supposed to go. I think the joke has been kind of lost here.
It's more it's trypophobia. It's like the fear of an object with a lot of holes in it. Like a sponge.
Yeah. Or Maurice's arguments.
What did I do to you?
I don't know. It had to be someone. You're the only one.
Yeah, I'll take it. Seems like there was a problem with one of the bots.
It would be funny if this whole thing was a non-starter this whole time and we never realized. KasiaFish has a particular lack of skills. That's not what you want for Mystery Tournament. You want a pack of skills, not a lack of skills.
One player didn't have awesome. Oh, one player is in like the character select when the bot starts. The petted accordion, so we're just gonna start from the start. Alright, we'll do that. The song's over, but I'm not ready.
A heroic effort by Moonware.
Here's the song again.
Properly capture the race.
Yeah.
For the racer.
I would never notice that the player doesn't have what's up.
It's because it's always Moonware who's got our backs on this. I've shouted Moonware out a couple times on these broadcasts, but I don't think I could ever do it enough. On the draw list, we've each got a color background and a color for the text in the spreadsheet that is unique to identify who moderated the match. I don't know why or when this started. It's kind of neat. There's like a whole history.
Yeah.
Starts with Exuno, Blade Twin Swords, Bony, Scent, right? The arbiters of Mystery Tournament long ago. Angera, Zalare. Then we get some newer folks coming in, right? Roar, Zenic, Lightyear, Alpha 5, Hopscotch, Freeball, Hopskitch and a Jump, Jal, Salmon Buffalo, Some Girl, Lightning, Varazek, Gickman, Internet Dirigible comes in here. Our current TO is in the middle of the pack. GFM, Spin Beast, Spice Father. Then there's Mooware with this bright green and dark black. FFAO, Doysum, Withheld, who we just saw. Maurice, Draconic Dawn, me, Piper, and then Sully is our newest match moderator. 31 people have officially moderated matches here. And so everyone's got their color, and you can sort of scroll up through all of the matches and just look by color to see who moderated them. And like I think like half of these like are this green color that represents Muware. All of the broadcasts that weren't done by Maurice were done by Muware, I think. No, GFM did a couple. Muware's done a lot of like solo commentary sometimes, as well as moderating and casting the match.
Alright. I have a game. It's a good game. It's the best game. It's my favorite MT sub ever, probably. Here we go. Smol Ame.
This game captured Maurice's heart such that he put Smol Ame into our waiting screen. It captured my heart because when we had this race, I had just become like a pretty big HoloLive fan. This is a HoloLive fan game. The VTubers over there at Cover Corporation. This was the first major fan game, I want to say. Before they even started their like little fan game indie label to try to encourage people to make stuff, this was one of the things that came out and got people's attention and probably led to the creation of that. So
yeah,
it's a important game for VTuber fans, and since we've had a great race or two of it now, it's an important game to us.
KasiaFish is going to join us in a second. Meanwhile, we're already going. We have a ground pound. We're Smol Ame. This ground pound is powerful enough to launch us across the stage if we hit an object at the right angle.
Which is the corner. The very corner. And these are like 3D physics objects. You can see they like bend down when you land on it. So that moves where the corner is. So you really need to be accurate in your ground pounding. Yep.
Jesus.
It will transfer your incredible ground pound velocity in any direction. Sound effects, by the way, all live recorded from Amelia Watson's streams. She is the Ame from which Smol Ame arises. Smol Ame herself is a sort of character. It started with Smol Ame, and then grew to like 500 different Amelias from different timelines. She's a time-traveling detective.
That's the hardest level so far. Making it to the carrot. There we go.
This level's based off of Pecora. Usada Pecora's a rabbit. She's probably their #1 talent in terms of popularity. She's a destructive force. She has a distinctive laugh that has this kind of up down cadence to it, and that's why these arrows are coming in with her laugh. And KasiaFish has opted to play as Ollie. Crazy Ollie. She's a zombie.
Okay. Never seen her.
She's very
oh my God,
unapologetically lewd, but then also very sweet sometimes, and very supportive. She shouts out like indie VTubers and stuff on her stream. She's cool.
I didn't know they were allowed to do that even.
Yeah. I think the Indonesian side of things, that she's on that branch, they're a little bit lax with that, I think.
Okay.
That's my impression.
Ah, DumpsterMummy jumping. I think you just gotta let it rip.
Yeah. This level is really teaching you about the physics. There we go.
Physics in this game are crazy.
They are, like, they can be kind of janky. When we first talked about this game, we submitted the VOD, and then some HoloLive fans, like, found it, and they left a couple comments that were like, it's not janky! It's just the It's the corner sends you like they were like they didn't think that we realized that the corner gives you the speed boost. It's like, come on, I know it's the corner. That's not. I mean, it's a 3D object. It's
Yeah,
tilting around while
hitting
you
the
walk.
corner is the janky part.
Yeah.
I don't remember this level.
This might be a newer one. It looks like it's themed after Gavis Battle. Let me get the volume up.
I can make it louder. I've never seen this level.
So Gavis Battle is one of the more popular Hollow Stars.
Oh,
That's their boy branch. Yeah.
Whoa.
This level wasn't in when Sully tested it for an earlier mystery tournament. So this is weird. We would have to submit this on SRL with like a slightly different goal.
Yeah, beat all levels 1.4.
Yeah.
Oh, you butt stump in the right one. Yeah.
There we go.
And then probably the right one again. But you, oh yeah, you can just loop.
Anyway, Gavis Battle's like a jester of some sort.
Thought he was a magician.
Yeah, he's got that sort of. He very well could be.
Do you know that?
He's a trickster.
Do you know that AT Crowd sketch where one of them is dating like a magician? And people pointed out that she can't unsee it. Like he picks up the salt shaker from the table and like starts...
just a little flourish.
Yeah, he like, oh, this salt shaker, it's so beautiful. He like his arm is swirling around it just to kind of. It's so good.
KasiaFish getting to this level now as well.
Oh, that's not the solution. It almost worked.
I think it can work.
You gotta like come to a stop somehow. That's the issue.
Yeah. The ground pound we're doing here, by the way, infamous.
That's funny.
Hololive, when it first started, it was a lot of people's introduction to VTubing, which, I mean, like, we could even back up and talk about it's just people who stream with they have a camera that animates an avatar. And there's an aspect to like playing this character going on. There's a bit of role play on the part of both the person streaming and the people watching, which is what's neat about it. So Hololive is very like they're idols. They sing and they dance, and they're meant to be sort of pure and sweet. But also there's plenty of times where they're absolutely not, right? They're human beings. And so there's some really fun push-pull when it's like a setup and punchline inherent to the process. You have this cute anime idol setup, you expect her to, act cute or whatever, and then punchline, she says she's gonna ground pound your mom.
That's she was playing Super Mario Odyssey, and Cappy was telling her, oh man, the smash blocks are enemies below you. You can use a ground pound. And she goes, oh, that's funny, because I ground pound your mom last night.
Yeah, she hesitated a long time.
Yeah,
she was like not sure. Am I gonna say this joke? Like, I don't know if I should. So it was like the first major time, I think, where one of the Hololive English girls decided to just like go for it on something a little risque or whatever, out of character. And in doing so, establish what is now in character going forward, which is so interesting about it.
Ah, that's
trap.
That's
the wrong hat.
Ah, it had the mustache. That's why I wouldn't have picked it.
Oh, good catch.
Okay, it's left.
It has to be.
Imagine if it isn't. No, it's an auto-scroller. Don't do anything. Okay, it's no longer an auto-scroller. Do something. Ground pound in the middle. No, what? What?
Well, that was the middle.
How did it go like 8 loops until it decided that now it's gonna shoot us out the bottom?
I think DumpsterMummy threw in a ground pound, but honestly, it was moving so fast I was not able to really follow. I wonder, the players must have a lower opinion of this game than we do, having got to the pick a door level that didn't exist when we played it the first time. Oh, almost. There we go! Has broken free.
Alright, are we going back to a level that we actually know?
Probably.
Ame's off. Oh yeah, we know this one. We go right to left this time. I remember this. I mean, honestly, it works a little better. I remember it being kind of weird how you go so soon in the same level again.
Having a bit of trouble getting the height. Saw a long pause there from KasiaFish. Seems like they're back to it, though.
Oh, nice ground pound. Get the checkpoint.
The sound when you hit the checkpoint, by the way, is a real sound that came out of Amelia Watson's mouth.
Decides to actually go back. I disagree. I would have just fallen down. Like, just walk off here.
Yeah. You got that checkpoint. You're gonna lose your mustaches, Maurice.
Oh no.
So as a time-traveling detective, she would sometimes glue a sort of Watson-esque mustache onto her character.
Isn't she like undercover? Isn't she investigating the other people from Ian's season 1?
Ostensibly, yeah. And she has sort of pseudo-graduated as of this moment.
Well, I feel like she's basically did.
She's an affiliate. And basically, she's moved on. Amelia Watson.
That whole part doesn't sit right with me when it comes to her. The company behind Hololive.
Yeah, it's a holdover from the idol industry.
Oh!
KasiaFish got the right hat. Onto the final section.
DumpsterMummy, yeah, going with the ground pound. You could also decide to just kind of try to get a jump in there. Oh no, that's not good. You gotta hit the corner of that book.
Yeah, if you're intrigued by Amelia Watson, anything about this makes you think you like her energy and you wish you had watched her or whatever, you should check out Doobie.
That's what
D-O-O-B-Y.
I get it, you know, but I don't know. It feels wrong with me to extend the role play that you were talking about that far. Like, oh, I really like Fauna. Wow, check out this new VTuber who is completely unrelated to her.
There's also like a rights thing going on. Like Cover wants to own the character.
Yeah, that's also very problematic. Where's DumpsterMummy going? Oh, we're still here. Why were we going up?
There's an arrow pointing to the corner of the book.
Yeah.
See, that one's pointing to the middle. This one's more on the corner. It's not quite clear, mostly because it's like a 3-dimensional.
Whoa!
Oh, that corner almost did it.
The corner of the already angled book goes crazy.
Yes.
There it is again. Oh, we hit the book this time. I mean, that's fine. Whatever. Just try to go the normal way.
Is this ever gonna actually get you all the way over there, though?
I feel like this is a bad idea. Yeah, no, I don't see it.
Yeah, it's close, but it's probably not ever gonna be different.
Kasia is also on this level now.
Yeah, just hit this checkpoint.
Oh, it's the same checkpoint, you're right.
And is doing a much more measured approach, but level clear for DumpsterMummy.
DumpsterMummy has ground pound your mom. Or just
Also worth
the
mentioning, the particular incarnation of Smol Ame we're seeing now, illustrated by a guy called Wolfie. He drew this fan art, and people kind of started, like, they took it and ran with it. Started popping up in places. People replaced Daigo parrying Justin Wong with Amelia Watson, this Smol Ame version, like doing the parries and then doing some kind of combo, just slapping the sprite over top of of Ken in that famous Street Fighter clip. Stuff like that, right? It went kind of viral. So Smol Ame was the first like major sort of fan-made aspect of a, or fan-enhanced sort of aspect of a character outside of the streams and stuff they did.
Don't go on pound on these too much.
Just bounce. On the Takodachis, this level is themed around Ninomai Inanis, one of Amelia Watson's gen mates, the first generation of the English branch.
Get out of the way! Gotta ground pound the white one.
So these little guys represent
the fans.
These are the guys that represent the fans for Ina. Her thing is she's an artist. That's why the level's being sort of drawn in like this.
Boop, boop. Oh, we lost it.
KasiaFish still stuck on this checkpoint the way that DumpsterMummy was.
I don't think KasiaFish understands the quarter.
Yeah.
Huh?
Nope.
It's going
edging
closer?
What? Almost
we
got
go.
an accident. Okay.
Oh, there's a stack of books there. That's nice.
Yeah.
This is a pretty well-designed game, like in ways that I wouldn't trust Jimmy and the Lost Fruit or whatever, Lost Fruit Adventure Journey. Like, that game would not have a stack of books there.
I think the first time this was commentated, there were like already 3 people in here. I'm the kind of I like the 2-person commentary team usually. So if there's 2 people in there, I don't even join and be the 3rd. But on this one, there were 3 people in, and I think I still joined anyway because I was like, I need to talk about this. This has become a weird thing in my life, and it's here now. It's like these are my 2 things I'm into intersecting right now.
These are your Oshis.
Yeah, I was so uniquely qualified to talk about it, and like fucking Alpha 5 ain't gonna be talking about this or anything important anyway, so.
Yes!
But yeah, they didn't know.
Yeah, I mean, I remember being surprised how much depth there is to all of this. Like, lore-wise. I thought,
Yeah,
it's just
was
a
it
random...
because of me that you started watching?
Well, I asked you for a recommendation.
Yeah.
And then you told me the one VTuber who stopped being a VTuber in like a year or 2.
Sarah's Fauna also graduated very recently.
Okay, noises. Kasia is almost caught up. Wait, is Kasia ahead? No. But it's very close.
It's close. This level doesn't go on for much longer, I imagine. You can see the Bubba face there in the middle of this rotating circle. That's an optional collectible, Bubba being Amelia Watson's dog. She didn't really plan on making him like a part of things, I think, but then like he made a noise in the background, and then everyone was like, dog, and like that was it, right? Now her dog is like a part of the things.
Most players have a lot of issue just moving, I feel like, or like correctly using the ground pound in a productive manner.
Yeah, it's you know, it's a 3D game that is playing at being a 2D platformer, so there's like a certain loss of precision here. Nice save.
Okay, we need to ground pound this, we know that. Oh, I don't even blame DumpsterMummy for that one. Doing a low bounce of that, it looked like it should have worked.
KasiaFish checkpoint.
Caught up, same checkpoint.
Yeah, DumpsterMummy was a little bit left. There was like a curly line that was like this. And it's like ground pounded too far on this side of it. And the angle was, you know, coming off of it was too far this way. Stuff like that. Just like a little, I don't know. It's a little squirrely.
Squirrely. Alright.
Yeah, I mean, it's got nothing on Jimmy's Fruit Adventure or whatever.
Yeah. Lost Fruit Venture Journey.
The squirreliest game in its controls and in its enemies.
Oh, okay, nice save by Dumpster.
Okay. You gotta wonder. No, it's nothing. Just a checkpoint.
Yeah.
Just goes for it on the right. Sorry.
Very eager to go.
Please wait.
Oh, interesting that
Cute.
you could tell there was like a global timer running, and you don't know where this platform is gonna start.
Yeah.
It was on the left the first time, but then on the right the second 2 times. Oh no! Don't go!
Oh,
Get baited.
patience.
This is a long game. I feel like we still have a lot
Yeah.
to go. There's like 15 levels left or something.
I think they'll hit a string of easier levels
I remember there's some really hard
before
ones.
it ramps up harder than this later, but I think there will be a lull. But it was already kind of a long and kind of a hard game. With just a sort of unintuitive mechanic, right? The ground pounds. There's like a delay, then you slam down really hard, and then like depending on what you land on, the results can be quite different. Yeah, regular jump doing better than the ground pound there for DumpsterMummy.
Alright, don't go
Yeah,
immediately.
Maurice
Oh!
edited the... Really just kind of went for it. The telestrator's been edited to go on top of VODs, which is neat.
Yeah, I saw that the first game we have is kind of a laser. I thought it was a laser puzzle, but it was almost still a laser puzzle. I was like, yeah, okay, we definitely need the telestrator for that.
And then it was not very helpful, because you really need to see what you're drawing on.
It was still hell.
It was, I guess.
Alright. DumpsterMummy ground pounds your mom. 1 level ahead now. Oh, not really. Like half a level.
Yeah. Oh, KasiaFish just did a ground pound
Yeah, that was
like
weird.
glitched through Takodachi. We're going to the moon. It's Muna's level. It's gonna start playing some vocals, and it's gonna make us think we're gonna get this VOD muted, but I don't think it will.
You
We'll
know,
see, I guess.
not every vocal is a mute.
Yeah. Here she comes. I think Muna is one of Hololive's best vocalists.
There's Susei level.
I don't think so. I think she is Hololive's best vocalist.
Well, yeah, by far.
She's wild. So Muna's level.
Can we
pretty
make
easy.
this?
It's low gravity.
Can we make this? Ah, no, we can't.
Yeah, you need the saucer.
Oh, good, like, placements of these. I like it. Oh, that one was weird.
Oh, you don't want the corner exactly. Okay,
Left.
this part is where it gets interesting.
The left.
Yeah, that's what these are for. There we go.
Oh, don't, like,
But
no.
the camera-
Oh, no, this happened before.
Yes.
I remember
you need
last
to switch
race. Oh my
direction.
god. I remember last race someone was, like, leaving. Didn't know you gotta come back.
Yeah. So you hold left, and then when it flips, you're holding... Oh, you're holding left still, I think.
Yeah, But like
Okay.
when it flips again, you gotta hold right at that point.
Now, here, yes.
Right?
And the
Nothing?
camera like gets
Right?
further and further away from the platform you want to see as you sine wave harder and harder.
I don't know
It's
about
okay.
the ground
We can
pounds.
save this.
I mean,
This is
good
where
thing.
we need to be.
Yeah,
even.
good thing this. Oh,
Nice.
you know, on a
Very
timer making
controlled
these
transfer.
changes. And then there's
That's
your
the end of the
mom.
level.
Hope you,
Music canceled.
hope you liked the music, because it's over.
It's over now. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to download the game. Or
Go to
just
YouTube.
look on YouTube.
Whoa! Okay, what do we got now? Is this the joke or the dogs?
This is dogs.
Ah, this is the dogs.
Inu More is named such because Fillmore is the first level of ActRaiser, the composer for which was Yuzo Koshiro, who is a Hololive fan, a Korone fan, who composed a version of the song for Fillmore for her to use as stream background music, just purely on his own. She didn't commission him. He just like added her on Twitter. It was like, I made this for you.
Oh, that's cool.
And so that's what we're listening to now. Korone is a big retro gamer, and this is her little dog. She draws her own stuff, like really crudely in MS Paint.
Yeah,
And-
the head of the guy and the finger.
Yeah. She's just sort of her childishness, I think, has sort of captured people. But then
That's
that
just-
gets contrasted with her saying she wants her thing to be that she eats her viewers' fingers.
Yeah.
Yubi is finger.
Yeah.
She wants to eat him, and so when she says it, everyone has to give her your fingers.
I don't know why Dumpster is trying to ground pound off the doggo. Like, no,
Is
don't,
the jump
don't.
good enough?
I mean, I think so.
You do need the dog.
Well, yeah, but then jump off the apex.
Yeah, but it's like just saying, like, you can speed this weight up by bonking into the left side of the dog,
Yeah.
and then the dog will, the same way that it turns around when it hits a wall, you know, it will also turn around. Though it's hard to get on it at that point, but you can speed up this weight at the start with some gamer moves.
Right, KasiaFish is on the last part of this level, I think. This is gonna be the what's his name? Resnor? Ah, I got Resnort.
The little statue of Korone, just like the ActRaiser statue guy.
I was watching Corona do Battletoads. It took like 5 hours, but she actually beat it with no cheats.
Yeah. Yeah, she's pretty good. And her endurance is her best skill, though. She will stream sometimes. She played Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door recently, and went for like 36 hours or something.
Dumpster.
Didn't wait.
Don't rush.
Yeah, could have waited there. Sometimes you have to go on these cycles, but that was not one of them.
Yeah, we had a stable platform.
Muna's level complete for KasiaFish. Heading into Inumore.
Or not.
He's gonna do Mogu Mogu.
Oh, what a spoiler!
Mogu Mogu. Wait, it's not spoiling the music though.
Yeah, maybe I like Mogu Mogu more than Ground Pound.
Yeah, it's catchy.
It's also official.
It'll get in your head. There's the checkpoint for DumpsterMummy.
Oh, the dog jumped on us! Oh my god, these dogs are crazy. I don't... All these ground pounds are so unnecessary, I feel like.
How can you resist
Just jump!
the ground
Jump!
pound?
Yeah! And don't jump. This one, jump! Jump! Yeah! And don't jump. Since we don't care
the
about mustaches. No, we don't care. We also don't care about that one. No, we don't.
Do we? I guess we don't.
Yes, we don't. Ah, what's with the ground pounds? Just, you can 100% make this with a normal jump.
It's a nice skill to be able to time the ground pound onto a moving thing, though.
Well, it's nice to win an MT match because you're not wasting time building a skill you don't need.
Well, maybe they need it later on. We'll see.
Yeah, that's true.
We're gonna get to hear Mogu Mogu.
Hell yeah!
So Corone's debuted at in the same generation as Nekomata Okayu. She's a cat girl. They're both part of the gamers branch, and I don't know. They play video games. They like it. Okayu's very chill, very laid back. Her song is Mogu Mogu is like the sound you make when you're chewing.
She likes eating.
And yeah, she'll eat anything, including a zombie. She's coming. Mogu, 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 mogu. Yeah.
I was in a store in Akihabara and this song was playing.
Yep.
I was like, what the fuck? I mean, it was obviously like an anime store, but still, I was not expecting it.
They've played like Mori Calliope and like convenience stores and stuff. Suisei too.
Dumpster is still rushing and trying to do like ground pounds where it's not necessary.
Yeah, it's funny, like, if you get a good ground pound in just the right spot, you could probably skip, like, half the level, right? But it's like, are you really gonna find that?
Oh, that was close. You just, like, you can jump across, but don't ground pound now, just jump! That's obviously an easily makeable jump.
It was a pretty quick Mogu Mogu for KasiaFish.
And
The start of Inumore is annoying, but if KasiaFish can get this, it could have a lead change.
What's with the ground pound? Stop ground pounding! Okay, that was pretty good. And then here the ground pound. Yeah, I agree. I'm okay with that one.
I mean, they're really... This is pretty good stuff.
This was pretty good. I agree.
It's a faster Mogu Mogu even than KasiaFish had, maybe.
I mean, it's not over.
Oh, just died. Okay. Okay.
I don't know about that.
Come on now.
If you time the ground pound, but I mean, why would you? Oh! Oh my god!
Alright, fine. Just do that every time you die before the next checkpoint.
Did KasiaFish finish the second level on the moon? I don't think so. I don't think Kasia did the UFO.
That would explain. I was like, they did. I was like, I saw the catch up, and I was like, You're right, there is one on the underneath the moon.
What's your favorite onigiri?
I'm not sure I've ever actually had one. I think I would like something like a mustard in there or something.
Okay. I like tuna mayo. Good stuff.
Yeah, I would like that.
Mogu Mogu.
You can jump over one cloud to the next one.
Oh! Oh!
That's gonna work. Run, run, run!
Oh, that's really good! Yeah, it just... Oh, there's a checkpoint.
Yeah.
Yeah, screw that level.
Mogu, 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 mogu,
Oh, gotta get across these mogus fast. She's coming.
Okay. KasiaFish on the moon. Not gonna be skipping this level. Good.
That's really good. Like, if you're dot done, and it's like, oh, you got like a level to do, and you gotta walk back there, and it makes things just kind of complicated on yourself.
Yeah.
Yummy.
I don't think it's gonna get out of this outro until we beat the level.
Really? Is it just looped? Yeah, you're right. So. I think it is.
Because it didn't come in earlier in the level. I think that part of it was looping, and now this part of it is looping. So that they have the outro at the end of the level.
Oh, that was the loop.
Yeah, that was it.
It was really dirty. It was not a great loop.
Mogu, 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 mogu,
oh, run!
Mogu, 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 yummy. I've always wanted to just get up here and do karaoke
Yeah, I mean, there was like that Twitch Sings thing for a bit, right?
Oh yeah, that died.
I,
I never got to do it.
I don't like DumpsterMummy ground pounding as like the default, you know?
Yeah.
Mogu, 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 yummy. It never ends. I mean, this is the end, but it's just gonna loop again.
Ooh, okay, it's gonna make the cycle, but overran it after.
That was such a Jimmy and the Lost Fruit journey thing to do.
Mogu, 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 mogu. Mogu, 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 mogu. There's a pretty good clip of Amelia Watson singing this song while she's driving a car around in Rust. And she kind of like swerves and runs to like a pedestrian down while singing the whole time. Doesn't miss a beat.
Oh, the ground pound didn't even really work that time. It barely got any height.
Yeah, that's one of the things I mean when I say this game's a little bit janky.
Oh,
It's barely on.
watch
that.
out your feet! Okay, that's a good bounce.
Yeah.
No, just chill. These clouds are literally as fast as she is. Now go crazy. No, go left.
Ah, that's recognized it in time. Got the corner.
Hits the corner and gets launched into oblivion. Meanwhile, KasiaFish is getting kind of close. This is the last section, we know that.
Still needs to. Oh no, it did more. Yeah.
This may be a
this
lead
is
change.
the hardest part of the level by far, and is really struggling with how to change the controls here. Actually hit a death plane. Oscillated higher and lower multiple times, increasing the amplitude of their variation here, and extended it into a death plane.
Okay, DumpsterMummy knows which way to go this time, so this is gonna be a clear. I think this is the end. Yeah, giant onigiri.
Mogu, 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 yummy, yummy. Hi. Tsugi. So it's still a lead for DumpsterMummy, but it's not a big one. KasiaFish looking at the end of the level. We are synced up.
Yeah, it's like 10-15 seconds.
It's
Oh, here we
Pop
go.
Up Rocks.
Here we go.
Now we're getting into some. So this is not a real song. This is a fan-made song. They chopped up Amelia Watson reading "Hop on Pop." I don't know why she was reading "Hop on Pop" on a stream, but she was.
Chicks with bricks come, chicks with blocks come, chicks with bricks and then blocks and clocks come. Let's do tricks with bricks and blocks, sir. Let's do tricks with chicks and clocks, sir. First, I'll
This has
make
been a
quick
really
trick,
great.
stack, brick, stack.
Oh, run to the first checkpoint from DumpsterMummy.
Yeah, again with the ground pounds. I think it's gonna just stretch itself throughout the whole race.
Chicks on fox, fox on clocks, and bricks on blocks, bricks and blocks on knocks on
KasiaFish.
box.
Yeah,
Now we come
patience,
to ticks
regular
and
jump.
clocks, sir. Try to say this, Mr. Knox, sir. Clocks on fox, tick, clocks on fox, talk, six, bricks, tick,
Goes for the
six,
ground
six,
pound,
six,
gets
talk.
it, but
Sir,
like
I
it's
don't
not
like
even.
this trick, sir. My
KasiaFish
tongue
made
is
that
the
platform
trick, sir.
with
Again,
more
all those
leeway,
ticks and clocks, sir. Mix
just
up
doing a
with the
regular
chicks
jump
and
from the
talks, sir.
height of the
Mr.
block.
Fox,
Whoa.
sir. I'm so
Also,
sorry, Mr. Knox,
the
sir.
platforms
Here's
will
the thing.
impart their momentum on
Here's
you.
the thing to say.
Okay, this is bait going to the right here.
Two socks.
I remember that.
Whose socks? Sue's socks. Who sues? Whose socks? Sue sues. Sue's socks. Who sees? Who sues? Whose new socks, sir?
That's not easy,
feel
Mr.
like
Fox, sir.
Who comes?
Any
Crow
attempt to
comes,
commentate
Dozo,
is going to be
crow comes.
completely drowned out by the
Who
wild
sells
lyrics
crows?
of
Sue
Amelia
sells
Watson.
crows.
Oh, nice stall bounce there from
Sue
DumpsterMummy.
sews socks
But
of fox
unfortunately, wasn't able to
socks
handle
now.
the.
Whoa.
Slow Joe
the landing
Crow
after.
sews knocks in box.
KasiaFish is gonna be so disappointed when at the end of this path it just knocks you back to where you were. Unless I'm misremembering, and that's actually in the second time you play this level. Because we're gonna play this again. It's like the comet in Super Mario Galaxy. Whole time.
So these blocks, if you don't land in the middle of them, they start to rotate.
And it's a real big problem
It's
when you're
getting faster.
waiting
It's
for this
getting
thing.
faster.
Here's a new trick, Mr.
Oh man,
Yeah,
a heroic effort.
it's especially important on the last one when you gotta stall a little bit.
DumpsterMummy going left and then back to the right.
Ah, maybe you should just wait on the elevator a little.
Yeah, get a sense for what the blocks are doing.
Sir, I don't like this trick, sir. My tongue isn't quick or slick, sir. I get all those ticks and clocks, sir, mixed up with the chicks and talks, sir. I can't do it, Mr. Fox, sir. I'm so sorry, Mr. Knox, sir. Here's an easy game to play. Here's an easy thing to say. New socks. Two socks.
Oh, it's rotating? Nah,
Two socks.
not stable.
Checkpoint for DumpsterMummy.
We're caught up.
We are tied.
Whoa, that was a crazy ground pound.
That's not easy, Mr.
Look at the
Fox,
sink.
sir. Who comes? Crow comes. Joe
It's
Crow
economy.
comes.
Wow, how did KasiaFish pull
That was
that off?
crazy.
Who sows, crows
Like,
goes.
got it
balance.
spinning one way and then got right on the edge to
Yeah.
cancel out the
Who
spin.
sows socks, a fox in
Just like
socks
doing a
now?
Tony Hawk
Slow
skateboard
Joe
stall
Crow
on the
sows
corner.
Beautiful.
socks
Just
in
stand here.
box now.
Oh.
I think the bottom of your hitbox is flat, so it helps keep these blocks from rotating if you're just standing still in the middle.
Oh.
That's what it felt like when I played it, so it's a little like I'm cheating a little bit by saying that. KasiaFish is ahead, I don't know if they have audio.
Yep.
Let's do tricks with chicks and clocks, sir.
We have Here Comes Hope. This is first off, if you're a fan of Myth and Royd, pretty famous J-pop, J-rock, I guess, musicians. They composed this track for Iris. Her thing is she's a vocalist. She's retroactively joined the second generation of English. She debuted on her own as a V singer instead of a VTuber. Which the line is so blurry, there was really no point in the differentiation, and I think they've sort of phased that out. She's just sort of part of Gen 2 now. I like this song. Iris is a pretty strong vocalist. I don't really like the quality of her voice in particular, but in terms of like skill and ability and stuff, she's way up there.
This is the first level I would actually call hard.
Yeah. She is she represents hope. She's a half angel, half demon, so that's why we got this like white-black theme going on here. She's got a thing for soda pop.
Naturally. That's where my mind went
KasiaFish
immediately.
was smart there. Didn't go for the corner of the platform, would have launched them flying, but I mean, they didn't get enough distance, so like maybe the corner was the ticket. Oh, yeah, I think... Is a regular jump actually better for distance?
Because you can keep your sideways momentum, right?
Yeah. Well, when I say she represents hope, I mean she's literally like the embodiment of it. Generation 2, they had the council members who literally represented and embodied various aspects. There was the Warden of Time, the Keeper of Nature,
No more.
Civilization, Chaos,
Wait,
and
which one's
space.
civilization?
Mume,
Like,
Nanashi Mume.
like the opposite of civil.
No, she's then she debuted and she was she would space out and say like really weird, disturbing things. Yeah, Sana represented space. She's also graduated. Generation 2 had 6 members total now, and is down to 4.
I mean, they had like 5, and then they were down to 4, and back to 5, and now back to 4 again.
Back to 4.
Because Iris joined like later. They renamed it to Generation Hope or something.
Yeah, Promise.
Promise.
They like to give little names to each generation. Now, they didn't used to do that. It used to be like, it's the 4th generation, or they wouldn't even say generation.
Yeah.
It wasn't official.
Kasia is keeping the lead. And this is where it gets hard, this game.
Yeah, and I think it's like you said, being more willing to just throw regular jumps, just play it like a platformer without a unique mechanic when necessary. The angle of the platform, DumpsterMummy was too far to the right, sent him rightwards into the spikes on the ground pound.
Just chill there a bit. You're safe after the bell.
Graduation is retirement. It's moving on. It comes from the idol industry. Back when they wanted their girls to be like really young and pretty, and people would just get too old to like satisfy the weirdos, and also the people in suits who feel like, you know, are making decisions on behalf of the weirdos. There we go. DumpsterMummy gets that section. So they would, but these idols were beloved. They didn't want to be like, you know, she's gone forever. So
He's dead.
They came up with this sort of like euphemism. They put this spin on it, this positive spin on it. She's not retiring, she's not quitting, she's graduating.
I told my friend, oh, my favorite VTuber is graduating, and after I explained it to him, he's made fun of the fact that it's graduating for like a week.
Yeah.
I remember this checkpoint. There's this like rotating thing at the top. DumpsterMummy still has the collectible Ame coin in it, and that thing is on a global timer, and it can really screw you over. Oh my god.
Oh. Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, and the DumpsterMummy just got screwed there.
It's true, idols would often go on to do other things. Sometimes they would like go to work behind the scenes. So far with VTubing,
They're just going
mostly
independent.
been people like, yeah, like I'm not going to be part of this big company anymore. Or I am going to be a part of this new big company now, or, you know, whatever.
There was some drama when Mayoshi graduated.
Was there?
Well, I mean, she didn't really mince words that the decision to leave was not really... She said problems with management.
Yeah. I mean, there had to be some kind of problem. You don't leave because everything's fine.
Well, I just thought it was very direct. I wasn't expecting that to be uttered.
Yeah, Fauna's always been fairly direct with her fans. That's the clear from KasiaFish,
Finally.
maintaining the lead.
It is a tough checkpoint. You could spend 5 more minutes on this. Ah, but smart waiting by Dumpster. Very good. Now gotta land here. Nice. And now go before the thing comes back. No need to tempt fate.
So Gura's level was added, I think, at around the same time Iris's was. That's why they have a very similar theme here in terms of appearance and stuff. In this case, the song is Gura's Reflect, which canonized a aspect of her character that fans had sort of just run with. Her name is Gaur Gura, and at some point people just kind of decided that Gura, as we call her, is the nice blue lady, and there's also an evil red version of her, which is Gaur. And so she eventually leaned into it. She like color swapped her model for a day and started acting a little bit more mean and playing. She sang, she did Sabaton at karaoke. It's her idea of being her evil self. So her song is all about accepting this like other version of herself, and so that's why this light black theme has been reused for Gura's level.
Yeah, the further you go to the right, the more red it goes, and then at the end we're gonna go on the other side. And I think that's the hardest part of this game. But I remember near the end of this section. Oh man, what a song! There's like a checkpoint that suddenly appears after you die a few times, so that makes it a lot easier.
Yes.
I remember being very upset when that happened, when I was watching a race of this. Because
I think this is the fan-made Eurobeat remix when you get to the second half here.
This sounds like Eurobeat.
Yeah, it is. Otherwise, this level isn't very Gura-like at all. She's a shark girl from Atlantis. Creature of myth, been alive for 9,000 years. They just kind of put some tridents in here, which is her sort of signature weapon she has. You know, weapon, the way that idols have.
Yeah.
They went edgy when they got to the English branch. Everyone's got a weapon, pretty much.
Yeah, Fauna has the apple.
With Generation 2, they like upped the power levels. They were like, oh, this is the god of time and chaos and space.
The anime-ification.
This game is called Smol Ame, S-M-O-L-A-M-E. Oh, unless you're replying to whatever Muer's emote is from.
No, this game is Smol Ame. And that GIF is also from Smol Ame.
It's the only game anyone should be talking about right now.
I think we're caught up again.
Yeah.
So the thing, DumpsterMummy just walked under like the spike that was coming above him, but it goes back in the ground, so you gotta be away from like the left edge of that platform. Otherwise you get got.
You do need to ground pound there. DumpsterMummy went for it, but it was a little bit off.
Oh, checkpoint.
Ill-timed.
I think this may be the checkpoint that comes to help you.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at it. It does look like this is a later part of the level, though. Ground pound, nice.
That was
Reading
well done.
you needed to go after you got up into the middle there.
Okay.
Oh, we've advanced the music to get to the other part of the song.
That's pretty cool.
She's got like a rap breakdown.
That's cool enough. I don't know much about Gura. I watched her try to solve a Sonic Frontiers
The
puzzle
Sonic Frontiers.
for 55 minutes.
It's very funny that this is all you know about her.
It was it was the kind of puzzle that we would have like 15 of in an MT race. 25. There would be like 25 levels of that level.
Yeah.
And we would finish it in like 40 minutes. She took 55
she
minutes
was,
on
like,
one of them.
Completely zonked out or something. She just wasn't. She's not good at puzzles, though, to be clear.
I saw.
She's the most popular in the English branch by far. People are just getting, like, Fauna got 1 million subs on her channel before she graduated, right? That's about where a lot of Gen 2 is. Some of Gen 1 are at like 1.5, 2 million. Gura hit 4 million like years ago.
Gura is the only one that I saw a lot of merch of in Japan.
Yeah.
But I think that's gonna change with Fuwamoko.
They're pretty big.
I think
And
that
Gura's not very active anymore. She's not graduated, but she's like on hiatus. Her activities are very sparse. And she got me into this whole VTuber thing, so I'm just hoping she's happy. We got a new level. Oh, here we go. Here's another brain worm. Move over, Mogu Mogu. It's time for Big Red Heart. Akai Hato.
that just means
And
red
her
hot.
alter ego, Hachima. She's just like a blonde cutie. She has this really kind of baby voice that creeps me out.
That's why I don't like. Oh, what's her name? Bibu? It's from this.
Yeah.
I think she's from the same gen as Fuwamoko, or maybe the one before.
Yes. She's my favorite from that group in terms of the content of what they say, but her voice, yeah. Yeah, Gura tops subscriber charts, even the Japanese side. She's on the top.
Really?
Though,
I mean, there's
in terms of view counts, like live concurrent view counts, in terms of super chats sent and all kinds of other factors, the other Japanese, there's plenty of Japanese YouTubers who are like much.
yeah, Japanese
bigger than
people
Korea.
spend a lot more money on this kind of thing,
Yeah.
like gacha. Japan outspends the rest of the world, not including China. China outspends Japan even more.
KasiaFish showing patience on these platforms. I'm glad they redesigned these platforms. They used to be very vague. They were like
Or like a particle effect.
particles.
Yeah. Like the earlier clouds, like the one we entered the level on.
Yes. These ones are much more defined, and it's a good
Oh,
change.
fall down. Yeah. Dumpster joins Kasia?
Maybe. I'm
the
using
hearts.
Kasia, but KasiaFish definitely could be. You can do a ground pound to speed this up, like right now onto the next one. Okay, well, and it might be worthwhile for future attempts, learning the timing there. But there's a checkpoint, so who cares?
Look at these clouds. Whee! And then there's the heart, I think.
So the alter ego
Mom.
of Akai Hato, Hachima,
Oh, look away if you
is
don't
like
like
kind of
spiders
like a
or something.
gremlin.
Wait. Didn't this used to
Oh,
be
they've
spiders?
been updated. This is Bay in a cute spider costume. Hakos Bales.
She's
They
the
changed the
is she the
sprite.
rat?
Yeah. The rat that represents chaos in a spider costume. Why a spider? Because Hachim, first of all, this is not an easy section, and KasiaFish is almost all the way to the top. We've seen people
Nice.
be here a while. Oh, it's losing it a little bit. Come on.
Oh no!
Down to the bottom. At least has this halfway point. Hachima cooked and ate spiders on stream.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a big cooking pot with spiders in it.
Well, yeah, I figured that much.
She spent a year in Australia.
Okay.
Probably has something to do with the spider eating. Anyway, Hachima's like she's a brat compared to like the very sweet. Whereas most people just like eventually embody the character, but then also the real person inside, like at the same time. Hachima decided to split them into like two alter egos. Which is really cool that they give her like merchandise and they made a model for her other character. They haven't really done that for anyone else.
Oh, the spider's kill. Oh, Dumpster's also here.
On the checkpoint at the bottom, there's this sort of soft checkpoint at the halfway mark.
Unless you fall into the spider,
Yeah.
the creepy mouse spider.
Now, DumpsterMummy's been going for these ground pounds when Maurice says they're unnecessary. But now,
This is now
being
my
familiar
comeuppance.
with this, it's necessary.
Wait,
You have to go for a ground pound or chain ground pound. You need to be thinking ahead with the ground pound. Here we go. Left, right, left, right, left,
okay,
right.
okay.
There it is.
And then I think you can jump up either way. And here comes like the lid. Yeah.
Yeah. It's another lead change. But is it going to be a big lead? Yeah, KasiaFish parks themselves on that third to last row.
Oh,
and
that's
you
good,
kinda
that's
just
good.
wanna-
It's gonna work.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
You just gotta kind of look ahead and see if your cycle works. Oh my god, here we go.
Here it is.
This is where we first heard it. I joined the first race of this, and I played the stage and I was just jamming the entire time.
Yeah, I remember you were like, I genuinely love this kind of music, so it really, really resonated with them. I like the little visuals that pop up
Yes!
on the middle of the screen.
It's like synced to the music. It's so good.
The other characters chime in at different points in the song, and you'll see them pop up in the background. There she is. There's Gura, one of her emotes zoomed way in.
Keija is also on this level. Okay, here we go.
Checkpoint, though, for DumpsterMummy.
Right way is the wrong way.
Oh.
I know that. Whoa, DumpsterMummy hurt me.
Maybe the... Oh. There's Hosho Marin, the pirate captain. There's
Corone.
Corone. Water in Zephyr Y. Nothing beats a ground pound.
It's funny. I don't think she actually says it in the song.
She does. It's coming. It's coming. It's what I. Accompanied with her, like, smug emote in the middle of the screen.
Okay. You think the pace bin tells them to go left?
I think maybe DumpsterMummy saw that. They're like, oh, this is that thing the Paceman said, and doubled back.
Okay.
That's what that read like to me.
It's the loudest I've ever had game music during a stream. Like usually I put it at like minus 35 decibel, this is minus 15.
Nice.
These platforms are interesting because you go through them both like ways, right? They like
Yeah.
obviously move in a sequence, left to right, but both of them do, and one time you go right to left and the other time you go left to right. So you gotta adjust your approach, like your rhythm.
DumpsterMummy not adjusting. KasiaFish going the wrong way?
I love the pop-ups. The Smol Ame doing the flip before the ground
Okay.
pound.
KasiaFish earns the Bubba and then back to the checkpoint.
Going right again.
Is going back to the right again. Now that's really bad.
Does the pace bin say something?
I don't know.
Let me look it up.
Oh, DumpsterMummy waiting for the cycles. Oh no! Okay, holds on to it.
Yeah, the pace bin says which way to go. For both this one
That's
and the
end
normal version.
section.
Yeah.
Right up there.
This is where I remember
Some of
the
the racers
last...
get hung up here.
Yeah.
Yes, that jump. You need to use the imparted momentum. Chaining the ground pound.
Whoa!
DumpsterMummy's practice with the ground pound. Okay, but
Not quite there, but
We'll-
that looked really good. KasiaFish.
KasiaFish.
Ah, the pace bin tells you.
It's in there.
We're going right again.
Oh, there we go. On the right cycle at DumpsterMummy. Land, and then jump straight up. Oh, goes for the ground pound.
Oh.
Oh, needs to save it almost. There's Mori Calliope. When she first debuted, what you're supposed to do is kind of like zoom out and be like, here's my character model, right? This is what I look like. Please snap a screenshot and make fan art. And so she like zoomed, she like was like, all right, we're gonna do this. I will now show you my body. And everyone
It's like
was
Reggie.
like, yeah,
My body is ready.
exactly.
Keija has to stop going to the right.
Yeah, this is the race.
I remember...
You never want a paste bin technicality to be the deciding factor here, but sometimes that's what happens.
I remember in the first race it didn't tell you. The pace bin we're seeing is the one from last time, so this has been properly explained for the past 2 times. And you just gotta read the placement.
Yeah.
Nothing beats reading the placement.
They have been playing this game for like an hour, though. It's easy to forget the pace bin note when you read it an hour ago, and it's only relevant now.
Oh, Kasia is going the right way now.
Okay. But it's literally just this last challenge, I think, for DumpsterMummy. And they've demonstrated the ability to handle it. Though I'm not sure I've seen them go for the single jump. When one platform is there and the other's way over here, this moves to here and like this moves to here.
Yeah.
They're like right on top of each other. So all you do is jump straight up.
Oh,
Pretty much.
DumpsterMummy is further than has been. Oh, beautiful.
Understands to use the platform.
Oh, but no, doesn't
losing
quite
it a
work
little
out.
bit. There it is.
Does she say?
What I did to your mom last night.
Oh.
Because it's funny.
Oh my god, Dumpster can't die. There we go. Jumped over that spike wall on the left that is specifically there to get you if you accidentally like do that. Man, imagine you're racing this for an hour, you're a nervous wreck, and then this music is blasting for the last 5 minutes.
Oh! KasiaFish holds on. Is almost at this checkpoint. Oh!
Oh, we're still
The
holding
same
on?
thing! Saves it the same way after falling in the same place. Okay, it's mixing it up, it's waiting. It's gonna wait a whole cycle for every jump.
Oh, that
Go,
was
go, go,
good.
go, go. Checkpoint. Just know about this momentum thing. Almost.
A little earlier. It's not quite Celeste.
Oh no, it's trying to get a ground pound going. That's not it.
Oh, that's it.
That's it!
Suddenly the music was
Now.
over.
Did they add... I know they were planning on adding Kiara and Callie's levels in. But I think that's it. I think they never added those. GG. DumpsterMummy never, like, lost the lead only briefly in the middle.
Oh my, look how good this is.
But it was so close
If
the whole way.
if Kasia hadn't gone the wrong way, I feel like this could have been a win.
Yeah. I mean, you can also say that about any other mistake they made, you know?
Oh yeah,
like
yeah,
they-
sure.
It all stacks up. But you're right, that was a good minute and a half, 2 minutes. And they already know how to traverse the hard part of this. Oh shoot, that thing waits like double 2 cycles before it goes. No ending. Yeah, the game I think is sort of unfinished. It's been this way for a while, I think.
And then we got the magic level.
I wonder if that replaced Rushia's level.
Yeah, the joke level, right? That was missing.
Yeah.
I kept waiting for you to explain it because I forgot why it was a joke level.
Yeah. Well, they try to have a mix of body types, though like obviously everyone is very pretty and thin or whatever, and like mostly very white, but sometimes there are characters who are not super busty, and because the fans are the way that they are, sometimes they like to make jokes. So Rushia would fight with her chat about how they would call her an ironing board and stuff, and then she would snap back. And it was like they leaned into it, like that was the sort of play between her and her fans, you know? That was the joke. Everyone was in on it. So the level for Rushia was just like completely flat level.
Jesus.
No obstacles, no nothing.
Jeez.
You just walk to the end. Well, that's the finish. 2 minutes, about the time Kazuya spent going the wrong way in the last level.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun. Bring the music back! Turn it on! Turn it up!
This is a different song. I don't know why this one isn't in the game.
No, you're right. This is not. Let the beats ground. Bow, 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 bow. Let the beats ground. Well, hey. Thank you everyone for watching. I know it was critical to understand and appreciate the race, to know all of those facts about HoloLive.
we did so much talking about HoloLive.
It was necessary.
I felt like I was you trying to steer the conversation back to the game, to the race.
Yeah, and I let you every time because it was the right thing to do. It was, yeah, well done by both racers. It was very close, and it's not an easy game, and it's quite long, and it appears to get longer every time we play it.
Yeah, it had a whole new level that no one knew
Maurice, this is the end of our broadcast for a while. 8 p.m. Eastern time. We're gonna be back.
about. Oh, I gotta be asleep then.
Yeah.
My plane leaves at a time that doesn't allow me to be up at 2 a.m.
Mm-hmm. Maurice, thank you so much for commentating, running the broadcast, but like, you know, for everything that you do around here.
For being such a cool guy.
It won't feel the same without you around here for the rest of the tournament.
It's the end of Maurice and MT19. I turned into a lizard. My tail fell off.
You're in a little, you're in like one of those carriers for animals on the plane.
I guess.
This is my lizard.
They probably make them for lizards.
Probably. Probably doesn't have just like a metal grate at the front that a lizard could just crawl through.
Yeah, I feel like lizards are very nimble.
Yeah, you'd have to have tiny holes in that box. Maurice, I hope you have an incredible time on your trip. I hope it re-energizes and reinvigorates you. I hope you come back full of life.
I feel like that's... Yes? Sure? But you make it sound like I'm dying over here.
No.
I'm like grumpy. Man. Mondays,
You've definitely
am
never
I
been
right?
grumpy before.
I'm only grumpy. Well, I was grumpy when people were switching the matches around.
And when someone slightly adjusts the cropping on their stream.
They should decide on one crop and then stick to it. There's that the episode in Scrubs where Dr. Kelso, he's like very upset that the nurses keep like moving the shifts around. That's me. I'm Dr.
Maurice
Kelso.
is not graduating. Maurice is on hiatus.
I mean,
indefinite hiatus.
I'm still alive. I have internet.
He'll be in the Discord.
Got a lot of internet over there. I mean, I'll watch top 8.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna miss you. I hope you have fun.
Thank you.
Thank you everyone for watching. Like it says, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Hopefully we have another restreamer who will pick that one up. It's a double. Door of Kenya Shrambles, 90 for a turret.
All of those are losers. In lizards.
Yeah. It's sad to see them go, especially 90 of his for a turret. Neither of them deserves to go. Lizards 3. But that's the way the bracket shook out. It's gonna be a good match though. Can pretty much guarantee that. Please come back later today for that match, or for any of these other days. For those matches, you could also follow us on Twitch, and you'll see when we're live. You could subscribe if you think you like what's going on here, you want to support it. We'll use that money for server costs, stuff like that. You can join the Discord. That's the #1 way to sort of really be connected to everything we got going on here. And it's going to be the only way you'll hear from Maurice for the next couple of months. So go ahead and join the Discord. It's a meet and greet with Maurice.
Now you make it seem like an Ouija board. Oh, we gotta have a seance to talk to Maurice.
We're gonna, everyone. Are you moving it? I'm not moving it. I'm not moving it.
It's not. Ouija boards are not a cultural thing in Germany. So when I first saw a movie or whatever with an Ouija board in it, I was like, what? What is this? I did not understand it. But then, like, you learn about it. It's like one guy is probably moving it in order to, or like there's a group that is trying to fool one of them, right?
Maurice is trying to communicate with us. What does it say? What does it say? Don't reset. Press the buttons.
No.
What are you doing?
It does sound like me. Like if a ghost ever says those things to you, it's probably me.
It's probably him. We've got a lot of ghosts around here in the Mystery Funhouse. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.